What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for October 1st, 2023. And yes, it is the first, so we have CD keys for you. If you didn't claim them yesterday, we also have the October event preview, which kind of has a big change to it because it looks like what DH Game is doing is they're actually mixing up the order of the events this month so that something special happens and lines up with the big holidays. Because as you know, usually Halloween, Black Friday / Thanksgiving, and Christmas all fall literally like 4 weeks apart during this time of year. So expect to see some mix up in the next couple months if for some reason there's like an extra week in there or something. But let's take a look at the preview. We have, of course, more gameplay updates coming and something coming with the Fantasy Arcade, it looks like, as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys claim all the CDKEY codes. I'm going to put them in the description of this video if you missed it yesterday. Let's get going. So let's start off with this part of the October event preview. We, of course, are going to be having a brand new Abyss hero this week. That's the one that we've already seen, and we know we got the hero card yesterday. Or not the hero card, but we got the actual information on, yes, the name is Gaggie. I don't know why, but the hero design looks really cool. I'm excited for it. However, you are most likely not going to want to even summon for this hero just yet, because let's be honest, the weeks that we have or I should say the months that we have regular heroes coming out that become Transcendence heroes, most of the time they're pretty useless. However, we will try to find an account that we can build this hero on for the early game testing, see how it works out, and then, you know, do some testing and stuff like that. But if it's your main account, you're probably going to want to skip it because usually there's not many great events tied to this. The great, or I should say better events are tied to the Prey hero summoning event, which will be for when this hero becomes a Transcendence hero this month as well. So if we do go back to here, one thing you can see right here is we have the new Abyss hero on the 6th, and then we have a new Transcendence hero on the 27th. That's only 21 days apart, meaning that the event schedule is going to be mixed up to kind of correct itself for all the big holidays this month. You'll notice the hero's coming out and a Halloween skin for this hero is coming at the same time. It almost looks like, I mean, it kind of still looks like there's a human up there. It's like a fusion of the two. I don't really know what's going on. But the big thing is seeing that it's 10/27 for the Halloween event, which is why you might have noticed I have a calendar here. So we have the 6th right here, which is going to be this upcoming week. Most people, it releases on the 5th, so it's like Thursday / Friday is when new events start, or the new weekly start, depending on where you live in the world. So you will go with like the 5th and a half. Essentially what that means is 1 to 3 weeks later, like we just talked about, we get another heroic summoning event, which means we might be skipping a wishing fountain event. I don't know. We might be wishing, probably not going to miss a prophet orb event, or I don't know which one we're going to be skipping. But either way, some event is going to be skipped. My guess would be this week's event right now, which is a wishing coin, which is typically right before a heroic summoning event. That's going to be skipped essentially. So that is, I mean, simple as that, is going to be the one that gets kind of knocked out of the rotation. And what this does is this now makes the 26th, 27th the beginning of the Halloween week, which again, special holidays, new hero. That's usually what happens at the end of the year. Now that does mean most likely we're going to see a couple of months in a row, or maybe not even a couple in a row, but like every other month, you're going to see a weird rotation of the event schedule, because you'll see in November, basically the Halloween event is going to go through the 2nd of November. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, you see it again. Now we are off once again to line up the Thanksgiving. Well, actually, no, it does line up with Black Friday. This is interesting. No, it doesn't. Right? Because we have, why is that the order? Where'd October go? There's October. That's weird. So right here, we're going to go through the end of this. This is going to be essentially, got these calendars. I don't know how they got out of order here for me, but this is going to be the event. And then we're going to have 1 week, the 3rd, 2, 3, and then the 4th week will be the 24th. That does work out fine, kind of, for Black Friday. So Thanksgiving is going to start on the 17th, which again, it might be a wishing coin event. We have no clue what they're going to do with the normal rotation. I mean, the wishing coin event might be here. It might be here. We don't know. But Black Friday now does line up with another hero summoning event. And then what that means too is, let's go to December then. So if this right here is a hero summoning event on the 24th that runs through that Thursday, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that does line up again with Christmas event. And then of course the week after we'll have the New Year event. So as far as the event schedule goes, this month we're going to have a change up, but I don't think November and December are going to have any changes. It lines up so that Black Friday and Christmas both line up with a new hero, Christmas being a new Transcendence hero, which I think is fine because last year we got a double up. We got like a new hero and a Transcendence hero on Chinese New Year, which might happen again this year. But as far as the end of this year goes, I think we're pretty good with this schedule right here, having the new skin, the new hero, all of that. Now, after that part, we also have the stay tuned information. Of course, it has Halloween special event, the 27th. We already know that the heroes coming out is Halloween by the calendar. We know what day it is. But there's also a couple things coming as well. The fort defense and another gameplay update. So gameplay update most likely just means expansion of stuff. We might finally get that Soul Temple statue progression system on Android and iOS. We might see new systems on TapTap. One thing I will say, it is nice seeing constant updates coming for the game still, not just events, but like progression systems and of course expansions of existing game modes. It's one thing this game does amazing that a lot of my other gacha games I still play and drop, they just don't keep up with the whales, the free to play, nothing. It just doesn't happen. Fort Defense 2.0. Now that could be something kind of interesting. I don't know how hyped I am for that necessarily because it's fun up to a certain point. I'm hoping, I wish it was just a new game mode, but Fort Defense 2.0, if it builds off the existing one, cool. The problem with the existing one is after like level 50 in the like unlimited level 100 mode, it just crashes on most people's BlueStacks and even phones and stuff like that. It's very unreliable. And so if they're going to put it in, I'm hoping it's better. So that's the events. And then, of course, we have the new hero this week. And if you guys didn't cash these in just yet, these are active. They were active as of yesterday. We, of course, have this week's special one, IH23 Moon. This is the one that's only valid until the 7th of October. So make sure you use this one immediately. The other two are good for the entire month of October. So if you guys are watching this later in the month, these two will still be active. And we should have one, hopefully, a Berry Game one. I don't know if we're going to have it Thursday because most of DH Games is going to be out of office on the national holiday for the Mid-Autumn Summer Festival. Most of them are off until next weekend. Besides just the staff, I probably just getting the update out, making sure it's working, all that fun stuff. And then beyond that, we have a couple codes here. So make sure you're cashing those all in. The event schedule is going to change for the October events, and hopefully November and December are just going to naturally flow 4 weeks apart. Big holiday event plus everything else. We got Black Friday coming up, which is another month away, month and a half, almost 2 months at this point. If you're looking to spend money, it might be time to do it during the Black Friday event because it's usually very heavily towards the VIP players. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think about October. Make sure you're paying attention. Save those for scrolls. Do not use them next week, and I'll see you guys next time.